Okay, that was just weird. I don't know what my PlayStation just did. It turned itself off.
Oh, great. More machines in my way.
That was just really weird. I've never had that happen before. Listen, it basically just turned itself off and it wouldn't work for a few seconds. It made no sense. What a bomb. It wasn't a power cut because not everything turned off. That was the weird part. It just randomly died. I had to unplug it and plug it back in again and it worked. Bollocks. I forgot there was more than one. I've got to climb up the tower again. Ow.
To myself now.
As soon as I get a fucking game I've been looking forward to, things start going wrong. I can't win.
Control console might be in there. Okay. Crush those machines down below.
No wait, I am up on the tower. I thought I wasn't. Okay, I'm getting confused with where I even am. Still doesn't fall.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower?
The reason I know that wasn't a power cord is because my internet didn't die. That's the only reason I know.
If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift.
Pull caster.
I've got to climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
That's some fun putting these on YouTube tomorrow. Dying. Pouch full.
Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
So apparently I have a stash.
This should be the right spot. whatever's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. I just need to climb higher and attach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient rickety tower with killing machines waiting down below. Maybe I was right. No turning back now.
I've had worse ideas anyway. Doing.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
Time to go. I've got no idea what just happened with my PlayStation.
Finishing this the hard way.
That was just really weird.
I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. I should scan for weak spots. Okay, once that weak spot.
Look at the shit under his head. That was very nice. Yeah, so none of us slithering, I think. Another basilisk. He's changed to a robot snake. Oh, mallows. Spitting acid at me. Freeze the fuck away, lord. I can see where it's waiting, but I can't fucking hit it. But it wasn't Harry that stabbed her in the eye. It was Fox. It was a phoenix that blinded the basilisk. It's not Harry.
Damn it, it broke free! I gotta take this thing down fast.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Frost ammo. Well, my focus might find something we can use around here.
What can I use?
Let's see what this can do. How do you like that? Shot. Time to drop it.
Look at my head kicked in. Ow again.
It's dead. Finally.
God, we should execute him for that. How could he not know that?
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
He needs to be executed at dawn for not knowing this. Well, I think everyone's disappointed. I think he should be put into a timeout for that.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight.
Yeah, it won't be that easy, Aloy.
But is it still there?
Thinking Harry blinded the basilisk.
Okay. I should find a suit.
That's an amateur statement. The weirdly Chamber of Secrets I do struggle to watch. That's what getting that question wrong.
I have to be.
If I'm honest, Chamber of Secrets is probably the one Harry Potter film I've watched the least. Which was Glee. There's nothing Glee about that show. It's shit. Reach for the stars, motherfucker. At least was the first one.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth?
This is Glee's terrible.
Travestate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? blasphemers, brood of vipers, with a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you.
He is such a dick.
This ain't no copy of Guy you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a tape, remember my salute.
Glee is the worst show ever created. It should be erased from everyone's mind, never to be spoken of again. It is terrible.
The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
All I'm doing is I was shitting on Glee. Who can blame me? Glee is shit. Why am I talking about Glee when I'm playing this? It's a good combination. We're gonna have a fallout in a minute. Because of shitty Glee.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know. But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
So what's
Actually,
that to Meridian?
I've got a better idea.
He's not used to that. New interlude.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall, all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you.
Wait, what happened to that storm we were so eager to avoid?
Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
They built a statue to me already. Fuck's sake.
One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't...
Stuff's still
Pull
enough.
this thing out of me. What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
Silence did something.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Oh god.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Can't ignore that. That's not the way I wanted you to go, Aloy. Silence. Silence is the dude from the first game. Who sort of helped Aloy. The looks of this, he was actually tricking Aloy.
The Hellcaster can't reach that from here. I need to get closer. I should be able to pull that crane closer. There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
A panel's not a jar, it's a panel. A jar's a jar.
An elevator? Let's see.
configuration.
The thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
What the fuck? Wait, the spider doesn't look cool.
There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You raped the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried
That's
to
silence.
purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
She got tricked. And Silence has taken Hades.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Oh, that you got tricked.
Is that a statue of me? That's new.
So let's build the fucking thing quick.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
So all these are.
It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Oh, I remember the Deathbringers. They were not fun to defeat.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through. Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
So, wait a minute, I've got a skill point. That's not a skill point, that's this. Oh, so they've updated the inventory quite well. Because now you actually know what you can sell and what you should actually keep. That was annoying in the first one. She's rain combat. Jesus, there's all these fuckers. It's safe to say there is a fuck ton of skills you can unlock in this. A fair number of machines to find. A Slitherfang. Did not like facing that fucker.
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Been Sun King for a while.
It's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
I can't rightly remember those two.
Try it on.
We'll have to probably either replay or rewatch the first one. Just remember everything.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
What about characters from the past?
I need to attach the Master Override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Not talk to your friends. Rude not to.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. Tenakth territory.
By the sun, the Tenakth? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension.
I always like these
This coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Your cousin,
like all the
Fashav.
info you get.
How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
I don't know, but I like this dude's voice actor. He's quite good.
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
Basically, he fancies Aloy.
At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Well, confront Aloy's not like that. Let's be nice to this dude. He was always nice to us.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, If that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
He definitely has a crush.
Dowager Queen Masadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Oh, don't mention Thunderjaws.
There, the workbench.
What is this? The silent treatment.
What?
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Itamen. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I don't remember these two, but they seem quite funny.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Itamen must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Itamen?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Itamen's cute, he's fun, and he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Carja?
After you wiped out the Eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
No, it's not.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
What did your sister think of her gift?
I forgot what I even had to do. I'm losing the plot. Thought I ever had the plot before.
Don't blow your blade. Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Heavy machines are slower but cannot down small enemies.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
I can't see anybody else, so let's go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Nope, I reckon she's gonna sneak off and leave him behind. Knew it.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt that kindness calls to me? I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rod. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. Am I raindrops in the flood?
I really like that song. That's like quite a nice way to open it.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Of course it is.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
You didn't take much convincing.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
How is that?
What are you talking about?
Someone more.
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, so he says. That embassy at Barren Light,
Say it again.
he's the
This
one
is a
supposed
really
to run
good
it.
looking game.
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Aside, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture.
Go priests, he's a total
I
dick.
shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the Bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Aaron.
Acid
Bring him back.
arrows.
Hey!
Be good.
Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path.
Oh,
But after
not
that,
Aloy.
no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Good old
I gotta
Aloy.
find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
Yeah, safe to say, I don't think the map's that big. Fucking hell. This is gonna be fun. There's a charger, borrower. Only two things I can see. I'll go back up here at some point, obviously, so I can see what all these question marks are. You know, let's just go and upgrade the bow. Light the campfire to save. No shards, that's basically money in this game.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe. Let's shoot at the fire.
They never remind me of squirrels or something. Just they like stand up on the back legs like that. You didn't see a thing. Said you didn't see a thing. Stealth kill 10 machines trophy. Ooh, look a ball. Slytherin would say it's an innocent animal. Hey, you fucker. Let me kill you. I don't think I had to kill that ball, I just wanted to. Because I am nice that way. Fuck is this?
Gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested.
This is rare. Hidden all over the words, greens can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfits or trading with specific merchants. Good to know. Let's see if I can find some more innocent animals brutally shoot in the head with an arrow.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Erend took it. It must be Chainscrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior?
Is there like an upgrade of those gemstones? I probably won't sell them. Also got like a dozen other fuckers.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
Where do I know his voice from? I know that voice.
By the Forge. Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
I know that dude's voice from somewhere.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's
Roland?
I can remember even one of the games, but I can't remember what the games are called.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barrenlight I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. Gotta move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Oh, this is gonna bug me down, so I remember where I know that dude's voice from. Just watch, it won't even be him.
Well, this old one guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
I'm trying to think of where I've heard that voice before. It's fucking me. I know that that voice.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Oh, this is fucking bugging me. What game do I know that voice from? Oh, this is bugging me like fuck. I hate when this happens. You know you recognise a voice, but you just can't think where from. I just swear I know that voice. So I need to kill some squirrels, some raccoons, some vultures and some balls. I'm gonna say no. Let's just upgrade everything.
Drink me, huh?
For me. Metal in an empty forge.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him through the Bristlebacks.
I'll not talk to you.
Chainscrape might not look like much, but our forges are first rate.
Look, apparently I can't talk to him.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they like my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild.
It's still bugging me, this
Grime
fucking
had
voice
it, I could
actor.
use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients. A few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Oh, this is bugging me. So I remember this voice actor, he's gonna bug me forever. Actually, it might have just come to me. It was that dude.
Hello!
I swear it was.
Thought I saw the Vanguard run through here earlier. Whole lot of strangers coming through the Daunt recently.
It seems like Bitterleaf likes to grow on rocky terrain. Okay, I think I have enough Bitterleaf.
Guess I need to go hunting for some wild meat. I swear that kid's getting further and further away every fucking time. There's a scrounger sign, or whatever that fucking word is. I'm in the area, how does it kill some wild animals? That ball, for instance. Come here and let me kill you. Killed a raccoon. Right. It's back to the murder of innocent animals. You know, everyone's favourite pastime. That is definitely not what I wanted to do.
Looks like a lance one, with scarier antlers.
Go away. Please leave me alone. Those are the animals I need to kill.
Scroungers. Moldiv said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. Check another scrap pile.
Definitely takes me back to the first game, this. Oh dear, I killed a squirrel. What on earth will I do with myself? No. I suppose I managed to hit the squirrel, and yet I kept missing the ball earlier.
Cauldrons could teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
Still need one more meat. Also the metal panels. Come on, Scrounger. Where's that machine going?
This metal panel should work for Mildef. Now I just need to hunt for some wild meat. Should be. I think I have everything I need for Mildef. Good thing too. I can use a decent meal.
Don't we all, Aloy? If only I have a stash. I don't know where my stash is, but I have one. Oh, it takes a second or two just for this to fucking come back. Stitcher. Oh, there's my stash. Let's go check that. So I need to buy some more fast travel packs.
Like a thundercloud.
My stash. I didn't even know I had one. Oh yes, the stuff that I got with my game. It was like a bonus thing I got when I ordered the game. About that. got a squirrel bone and a raccoon hide. I'm doing well. It doesn't seem to make any sort of difference. Both seem like exactly the same. All the outfits. Silent Strike Heal. Let's equip that one. Just going to deliver the supplies. Run into every wall on the way.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
He's getting a bit too much enjoyment out of that.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
It's going to be so confusing trying to remember which... Not confusing, like which one I need to buy. Will health and heal you faster. I don't think I need that fucker. Just to help my stealth. I do more damage. Let's get that.
Might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. And we'll see what else Mildif's thinking out.
See what else I can find. Quests. So I can do these. Oh, those are fucking UFO then.
Doing better than I am.
Working away as always.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We're pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
I try.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvind... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvind who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I don't think anyone wants to be buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
That is a long way to go, but it gives me 2 skill points though.
Hello, beautiful.
It gives me a long way to run, but that's to be done. We've got 1 fast travel pack left, I don't want to waste it. Fuck you, ball. Missed. Hey, ball. Got ya. These animals don't have to die, I just kill them because I can. I'm looking forward to when I can actually start riding some of these machines around.
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
If I knew where to buy more fast travel packs, then I'd buy some. Oh god, I'm back up here again. You can hide in the trees. Actually, doing this, I should get 3 skill points. I'm close to leveling up as well. Come here, ball. I'm surprised Slytherin's not telling me off. And she's run off as well.
Coming from where Arnav said I'd find his crew.
I guess she must have run off or she doesn't care about innocent animals.
This must be the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble. That looks like the foreman Arnav mentioned.
What have I done?
I should check in with him.
You good?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin? Arnav sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough.
He definitely does seem like a good guy.
Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
It's only 7:30.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I can't... I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two, I think. 2 more.
I'll do what I can.
He definitely does seem like a good guy.
Gotta find those 2 miners. Quick.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Dashed off some of the sweat.
Climb up there. It let me a second ago. Come on, let me open it. You keep saying I can. Got ya. Wait, let's go this way. Is there anything here? Another chest.
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
I think I'm starting to see things.
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yes. There'll still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you.
I've always been crazy.
It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere.
Where the fuck would they go?
Whatever's blocking that drainage shaft. And blow its sky. Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Oh, so I could climb up there. I'd be able to grab onto them, but apparently I can't. I can break the game and do that, apparently. Eivor, go down, Eivor. Aloy, Eivor. I'm getting confused with fucking Assassin's Creed again. I'm so used to getting annoyed at Eivor, I'm starting to call everyone Eivor. Come on, Aloy.
Burrowers. Maybe I can swim past unnoticed. I'm plenty of stuff I can sell. Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, fuck going down that. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Sweet burst is far. Ow. Those are very nice.
That's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room.
So rude.
I should follow those tracks.
Yeah.
See if they lead to the explosives.
Fuck.
I need to find a way up to those explosives.
There's a weird magic mushroom.
Let's see where this leads.
More stuff I can sell?
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Let's just not question how she actually sends the stuff to her stash from this sort of place.
There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow.
Pio, Aloy. Detonates the explosives. Well, that sounds like a dumb idea. Let's do it. Run, perhaps? That worked.
That's the trick. Oh, guess that got its attention.
Ow. Fucking dived on me.
Guess that got its attention. That's all of them. Well, let's go check on those miners.
Not yet, Aloy. Seriously, not climb up there. Not what I had in mind for my day. Really? I thought she just walked across them normally. Now she can't grab onto a fucking ladder. Thank you. Ugh, so close. Fuck it. I'll have to come back, I will.
She's so dead. We don't know that.
You were saying?
Looks like everyone's okay.
You did it. I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right. I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up, and it's never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Things space unlocked.
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
You do that. Got a pristine tooth. Key upgrade. Pouch upgrade resources. That's the Sun King. Yeah, that's those two. There's a lot of stuff you can find if you want to. Statistics. Face paint's available. 9. All the fucking way up here. It's kind of like this bonfire, because I'll have to come back up here at some point to go see what that is.
I'll need these later for sure.
There's a squirrel. Right, so if I actually fast travel from a bonfire, it doesn't cast me a fast travel pack. That is good to know. Quick save. Yeah, that's my stash. That's a boar. A raccoon. Kill the raccoon because they're normally harder to fucking find. Upgrade my bow again. Empty coil slot. max out this outfit already. Grade the trap pouch. Horned lizard skin. Okay, now. So for that, I still need another raccoon skin, and I need another boar hide for the resources. Yeah. I know about coils, alright. Yes, okay. Ow. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's not good. Let's just go before I get murdered.
There's an old watchtower. Looks like the path out broke a long time ago. I don't have to climb.
This doesn't look like a very fun climb, Aloy. The fuck is that? Crimson Blossom. Oh, she's like Eivor. You get to climb up.
There we go.
There's something good up here. Fuck.
Some kind of device. metal reflects the sun. To send a signal?
Lens of Dawn.
Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep it for later.
I should have probably gone over there to where that zip wire is. I don't think I cut off from where that is. See what else I can find. Should we head back over that bonfire and go back to town? It's either a boar or a raccoon. I'm going to go after it. Fast travel. There's 2 more question marks there I need to do at some point. I've done the cook, I've done all that. Still got these 3 things to go see and that quest. Why do you always appear crouching?
Don't you think I've forgotten? I never forget.
We are on the same side here, Olin. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, Drafiad. We all know it was the Carja who let the bristlebacks into the valley. Sent them straight through the gates of Barren Light.
That is preposterous. Why would we let dangerous machines into our own land?
You mean the land that honest Osram laborers work tirelessly with no say in its governance? The land that, should you sign the decree...
Oh, you and that damned concession decree.
...would be managed by the people who actually live and work on it.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the Savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freehold, at your service.
Oh, headbutt him already.
What could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my... saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
So basically all of it, you mean? Because you're a dick.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Oseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Oseram.
He sounds like a true politician. He is talking absolute bollocks.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Oseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
So just give me another 2 skill points and 2000 XP. It should level me up. What was that? I'll probably wait to upgrade the machines until I can start actually using them. Do more range damage, let's get that. More tear damage. So regen. Let's get that. So we'll get both of these. That'll help with the concentration. Yeah, he was talking like a real life politician. He was talking shit. You know, making it sound like he's for the people but only cares about himself. You know, basically, politicians.
Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
It's a magistrate, of course he's in the fucking tavern.
Savior! Over here! Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Carja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
You gotta agree, he did sound like a politician. You can't argue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Carja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
See, even that sounds like what a politician does. He blames everyone else for problems. It's stuck, Aloy. Well, it's Eivor again then. Unknown machine strike. Let's go see what this is. Can't, because it's inside the fucking building. We're just gonna run in the giant circle.
No one wants to play strike. No. Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
And the meeting.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
I'm probably gonna suck at this game. It's not Valhalla, wrong character. I know, but she's as thick as fucking Eivor is sometimes.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first.
Oh, fuck you.
Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine.
If I want to compare them, I'll compare them.
Move that machine forward. Just need to... gotta move
I'm
that
moving
machine.
the fucking thing forward.
Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. And its own attack power. This and your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
No, but I don't care.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out.
I have no idea. It's fucking weird.
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points.
God, this is gonna take
You don't
forever.
have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't
My
so
head
hard,
hurts.
was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage
Seems like
you
a
can
fun
gain
game.
over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players.
I'm gonna suck at
If
this
you feel
game.
like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards.
Not right now.
I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Fucking hell.
I'll see
I'm
you
good for
later, Aloy.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
Very good day to you.
More than that to keep me down.
You wanted to speak
The
to me?
fuck are you wearing?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the Savior of Meridian, Champion of the East, or the Enduring, Master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the Master of Masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the Savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I'll give it a go.
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents, complete your challenges against other fighters to ultimately face the pit master. Also to practice your melee skills in a focused tutorial and open-ended training session. Unlock. Practice your melee skills and unlock combos. Oh, that's how I can practice, right? I get you. I guess that makes sense. So then block breaker, I can't fucking read. And resonator blast. Fair enough.
Like a hammer to your head. How goes it, Hammerhead?
What, 450 steps away?
It's after me! That bristleback's gonna run him down. Get to safety! Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me.
Oh god. Bristleback primary nerve. It's different. They're leveling up again as well. What if each level adds 1,000 on that you've got to earn?
Looks like some sort of quarry.
Ooh, what? Why you gotta hide amongst the machines, you prick?
Can't override that now. Need to get data from the cauldron, if I can find one.
I think I just need a raccoon skin now. I still have a manual save. It pauses my stream when I do that, but that's still be done.
And it's full of bristlebacks.
Whenever your manual save, it pauses the stream for a second. Don't get why, but
I can grab this from my stash later. Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
with acid, does that count? So I can only have 10 acid arrows.
Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Trying to kill a brown rat as you do. A lot of healing plants. Unknown. What am I heading towards?
Another dead bristleback? this green shine for something special.
Ow! I'll walk through the
Mine.
fucking acid.
And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
Split
Okay,
crime.
let's see where this leads.
You sure that's a wise idea?
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Could trigger an explosion with an acid arrow.
So I need to shoot them with an acid arrow. That was definitely effective. Ah, hi!
Take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
I'm terrified.
Find some of my stash later.
I need to get across there.
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. There's a dead end. Bristlebacks must have collapsed these tracks too.
Examine the note. What note? Oh, that note.
This note's addressed to Ulvund. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gone through and kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Especially Unvid's fault, obviously his fucking name. And blasting into this mountain caused it.
So Ulvund was secretly blasting in the mine.
Quite cool.
Squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
Let's just get out of it before this place collapses on my head. wonder if this is the same system as New Dawn did, or Zero Dawn, whatever the fuck it was called. Not the animals, the machines evolve when you kill enough of them.
Leda Dyer would be interested in this.
I'm pretty sure Zero Dawn had that ability, like if you killed a certain amount of machines, they'd evolve, so it's harder to kill them. I'm assuming this is going to have that same system. And we're dumb not to.
Whew, that'll keep me awake.
Hey girl, stay back. It's too dangerous.
Shut up. Been going about 3.5 hours if you include the first bit of this when the PlayStation fucked up. I'm doing well so far. Well, no wait, he isn't here. I'm getting fucking turned around.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to look for the rest. Another reason to get the embassy going?
It's hard to hear Aloy when she's in here.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
See what he has. Very rare. Buy that just because it's free. I can buy a local stew. Where's the door? Oh, 32, Jesus. Let's see if we can go find her and I'll probably say his fucking name. Why am I so bad at pronouncing names?
to ride that machine. Where are you off to?
Goddamn balls.
Is that a tripwire? The whole area's rigged with them.
Hey! You! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers!
It's always something. Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
What the
Try
hell?
luring them into the tripwires! Why kill it like that? What do you think the tripwires are for?
Once they're immobiled by the tripwire, I'm one-shotting them. Ow! What do you think I'm doing, you moron? Fuck's sake. I don't like these things. Say hi.
Shocked and locked.
Ow.
Why kill it like that? What do you think the tripwires are for?
Ow, I just ran through that tripwire on my own. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Just like I thought.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Ready
A
for
lot
anything,
easier the
huh?
second time round.
Thank the forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like. I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chainscrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did
You like the
something happen in Chainscrape?
Tripcast.
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control.
Let's just stay, Aloy.
Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. Refill my pouch with these later. Tracks. They're the Errands and the Vanguards. These bristlebacks are everywhere.
Yes, they are. One good arrow shots to their acid thing seem to blow up. Sabor. Away, you stupid ball. Otherwise he could sort of increase the chance of getting the hides from those, so they're just getting meat. My ball's having fun. Falling into acid again.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. Sounds to my stash.
There he is.
Another one down.
Now
No thanks to you.
This is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just the hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Errand!
Ow.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Oh, you are kidding me. I'll shoot these.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
That worked. On button. That's the wrong gun. I'll go with the weapon, not gun. As soon as I go to shoot, it tends to face me. That's not good.
There goes a piece.
Low on arrows.
Room on me. I can send it to my stash.
Hey, boy. You might have to meet me halfway here. Ah! God.
What's up, dude?
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs? Oh. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? Now that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off, you left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Let's be nice to this dude. No reason to be cruel to him after the first game.
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh,
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
oh, so much for being useful. Okay,
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
I guess I killed that machine in the
Maybe I
wrong
should go
place.
with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
He is a crush on Aloy as well. God, Aloy, you're always breaking hearts.
That doesn't sound good.
Hello,
You'll have to
Satan.
handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
Running into trees?
What are those Oseram doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap him before the Scroungers get him.
Oh, that bristleback's charging right at them.
Ah.
Ha-ha! Another one for the scrap pile. Your help was timely, Nora.
Just get back to Chainscrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew. Back to it.
Acid arrows.
Looks like the Oseram decided to put up a fight.
Oh, we finally got some help. That's it. Snapping the crack.
One less machine.
Go back and get us our friend.
Another one down. Incoming.
Oh, those are lovelies.
Down. Someone down.
One less machine.
Why are they not exploding?
Another one down.
So one more. Ah, this is a weak spot. Did it that time? No.
There. Quarry's safe.
Whew.
Over here, girl. I
Could
wanna
have
thank you.
definitely gone worse.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole Corps without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
Hell, there's a bristleback over there.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in the dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet.
Trying to find out though.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chainscrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Voorhis too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
There's a lot of question marks.
Be welcome, Elven.
Time to get Ulvund to blow the whistle, then Voorhis to bear light.
Oh God, where am I going?
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
she got a revenge in a way. Merchants are now available.
Well, the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Voorhis
I've heard
off
of
to
your
Bear
adventure.
Light.
Let's have a look at the art beach. I need to attach some of them to my outfits. Sell everything. Selling from metal shards or purchasing machine parts. I'll probably save it for that. Wait, out of curiosity, I can't sell them to this dude.
My armor can help.
That's why he's currently selling. Don't think I need either of them just yet. Upgrade the shock trip. I can honestly see this being a fucking waste.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
This is where I can get some fast travel things from. I have 4 of them. Warrior bow. The sharpshooter. Fire bow as well. I can see that being handy. Warrior bow. I'm gonna leave.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Smart ass. Yeah. Powerful and highly accurate. See if I can upgrade any of them. Where is it? Sharpshooter bow. Oh, I need a burrower sound shell.
Joke's on you, Hammerhead. I'm into that stuff.
To fix this lucky hammer of mine.
Wait, I've still not been to see what that is.
But I've got a backlog of orders.
Remedy? You want to take over? No?
Keep it in.
Stash this away for later.
Look at her go.
Fair enough. But next time, try my brews.
I was an herbalist. ends. Starts removing defense boosting brew. Cures all elemental and status effects. That'll come in handy with some of the later enemies, I'm assuming. Okay, go talk to what's his name. Priest.
I could take.
Yeah, I saw. I drank the fucker. Why did this go into this chest?
Can't go to work with a broken hammer.
Purple. Favorite colour.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errand vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Oh, he's not an happy bunny.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
Who would charge?
And maybe take Petra up
Who
on
would
that
ride a
drink.
charger? Fucking hell, that is some distance to go. Yeah, so signal engines are collectibles.
Shot. The Knox drove the Red Raids out in half a Now that tells you something.
I reckon this is probably going to be a good place to hiccup. To stop.
My elf would one leave the glory of Mainsville. Boredom. Nothing interesting.
I said I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow night, but I'll probably put this up again Sunday. This is such a good game. So, see what happens next time. Save the fucker.
Don't let Petra hear you say that, or she'll hammer your head out of your behind.
See you all next time.